TeresaLouise here, and welcome back to my sewing room. Today is Sunday, November 2nd already. I can't believe it's not November. Did I say November? Blooper. I meant February. Okay, let's get my machine going here. Because once again, I'm not ready. Nothing's changed here in this sewing room. And I still don't know why my camera is filming things wrong, but I'm just happy I'm here. I see I have people popping on. Of course, I can't see that far, so give me a second. Hope everybody is doing well today. Sunday, Groundhog's Day. Also, this was my mom and dad's anniversary. Neither one of them are with us anymore, but had they been, it would have been 65 years today. Yeah, wow. Can you imagine? I know there are people out there who, are married that long, but wow, 65 years. Okay. See some chat. Today's a purple day, in case you were wondering. You have a purple shirt, purple sweater, purple cup. I should paint my machine purple. Okay, let's see who we have. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Janine. Hi, Donna. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Kim. Hi, Marianne. Nice to see you too. You're happy I'm here? Well, thank you. I'm happy I'm here too. Hey, Judy. Hi, Katie. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Melody. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for the reminder on the thumbs up, Kim. Hello, Suzanne. Hi, Kathy. Linda Dollar, hello. Janine, missed the purple memo. I'm wearing tie-dye and jeans. I have jeans on too. Hi, Gladys. Well, thank you, Linda. She says, I'm so glad you're back. I enjoy you. Thank you very much. I enjoy being here. Hi, Donna H. I'm with you on the purple. Hi, June. Hi, Patty. Okay, and everybody just saying hello to each other. So, having my tea, because I can't drink caffeine anymore, which has not been fun. I do not, I don't like the taste of decaf coffee at all. I still drink it, but I'm down to like 1 cup of decaf now instead of 3 cups. But yeah, that's not my favorite thing. So I'm just kind of switching over to tea, which isn't bad. I'm starting to get used to having hot tea for breakfast. It's pretty good. And caffeine free, of course. I tried to drink a cup of caffeine tea and I ended up going into this, rapid heart thing. So I think I'm just going to have to cut out caffeine from my diet completely, which is a pretty easy thing to do, really, once you get used to it, right? I mean, if that works to keep your heart in the correct rhythm, then we should do it. Hey, Mary G. Hi, Giovanna. She drinks tea in the morning. Oh, I haven't ever tried Kirkland brand. Hmm. Maybe I should try to order that. Yeah. The rest tastes like dishwasher water. I don't know about that, but it's not good. I had to cut out caffeine and my heart likes it. Yeah, I think my heart likes it too, Kim, for sure. Right now I'm drinking my favorite peach tea. So, when you're not drinking that caffeine, it's a little difficult to, get that wake up in the morning. So I had a pretty good week. Let's see, what did I do last week? I decided to try and keep track of, what I do every day besides laying on the couch all day, which is what I pretty much did yesterday because my heart went into its little, thing and it pretty much stayed there. Every time I got up, it would go up over 100. So I pretty much laid on the couch yesterday and listened to my books and, you know, took a lots of naps. I think I took like 4 naps yesterday. Things are feeling better today. I, I was a little tired this morning, but not too bad today. So that's good. So last week, yeah. So I did the live stream on last Sunday. So if you didn't watch that, I showed the sew sampler box, would have been from December, and the primitive gatherings box. And then I had a fabric haul. And then we just visited Monday. I did another YouTube live on Monday, which was a big surprise, right? And I finished block 5 of the Peaceful Basket block. That's what I did on Monday. Tuesday, I organized some things up here in the sewing room. I had to put all that fabric away from the halls and stuff. So got that done. And then I cut out block 6 for the Peaceful Basket block of the month. And then that's pretty much all I did, I think, or I didn't write it all down. Wednesday, I did another hour of cleanup up here in the sewing room. Um, I went through some of my boxes of patterns and other things. I have, stuff over there in that corner. And I went through that and kind of organized that and just kind of, went around and kind of tidied things up, right? Um, Found some more patterns that I'm just going to give away. And most of those are all from the Sew Sampler box. Then I joined a, a block swap. So I got all my fabric ready for that and my pattern and the blocks. And I sewed a couple of those. And that's not done due till June, but I wanted, to get a head start on it because I am a terrible, terrible procrastinator. Terrible. So it just seems like that gets worse as I get older. I don't know why. And so that's why I thought maybe if I write some of this stuff down, you know, my accomplishments, I'll feel a little bit better about what I am able to get down. Um, oh, and then remember the potato chip block that I did? But I called it friend chip block. Okay. And that's the little, pieces of fabric that are 2.5 by 4.5. And I have it up on the design wall. I have 2 rows put together. The 3rd row is ready, but I don't have the last block made because I want to do it with you guys and then finish putting it together. But everything is cut out, the fabric's picked out, I'm all ready for that. And I'm going to do 2 borders around that, and one is going to be, like a small 2-inch and then a 3-inch, and then that quilt top will be done. So that's ready to go. All right. So either I didn't do anything Thursday, Friday, or Saturday because I don't have anything written down here. I know I spent some time on Zoom. Didn't write that down. Uh, oh, I see what else I did that I didn't write down. I'll write it down later, but um, that one pattern from the Sew Sampler box from last December, Snowdrift, this one, I'm going to do it because I really like it. And so it's 48 by 60.5. So is anybody, doing this pattern? Uh, if you are, I can do it during one of the Sunday lives, part of it. So I have just picked out my fabric. Okay, so let me tell you. First of all, I'm going to add an extra row. Okay, so it'll be 4 rows, 4 down by 4 across. So in doing that, I had to pick out a couple more fat quarters because with this pattern, they want you to use the fat quarters that were in the box, which I'm going to do. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to do that. And really simple. It looks complicated, like it's, but it's really, the cutting out is really simple. You know, if you had some potato chip pieces cut, you could use that in this because all the cuts are 2.5 by something. I can't tell you the measurements. So yeah, I put this in the, rotation of projects. All right, so yeah, and I got some of that cut out. Oh, I was counting my empty bins, and I have like the other day I had, I think it was 7 or 8 empty project bins. So that's good. And I thought, oh, I could start filling those up, And I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice to like see all of the project bins empty? I think that'd be pretty cool to see, all of my project bins empty. Yeah, I'd like that. And then figure out, what I'm going to do. Hi, Susan. Shady, how's it going? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jamie. Hey, Brenda. Brenda wishes she had an empty bin. Hi, Tammy. Let's see who else I'm getting. Hello, Susan, you're out. There's June, Jane, June. Zandra, hello. June, Brenda. trying to look and see if I missed anyone. I actually eat quite a bit of garlic, and almost everything I cook gets, a clove or two of garlic. Hello, Linda. Irish Shell Lady, how you doing? Shelley Clark, I just finished listening to the Book of Joy. Oh, was a great read. Hi, Debbie Horton, how are you doing? Yeah, I think I got a little bit of headaches when I first stopped having caffeine for sure, but I think I'm doing okay now. Oh, the weather, Kathy, the weather. Okay. Sorry if I missed you, but hello, everybody, and thank you for being here. So, a couple of days ago, um, we had an emergency weather warning that said we could get up to like 3 feet of snow, and just to be prepared for that. Well, it never happened. What we got was rain. Mostly we got rain. It snowed a little bit yesterday, not even an inch of snow. But now today, now it's snowing. So we've got about 3 inches of new snow today. And it's still coming down out there. And it's very foggy. But it is a little warmer. So, hi, Deb. Kim says, yesterday I started hand quilting a quilt for my aunt. Today I get checkered Dresden pin to the background. Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah, I have that Dresden in the closet. It needs to come out here to finish. Then I have the tiger, and then I have some leftover fabric from a quilt that I want to make pillowcases out. I think that's all I have in the closet right now. Oh, 84 in Texas. That sounds nice. Oh, yeah, I would too. Flooding is not any good. Flooded 3 times in the last 18 months. Hi, Terry. That does not sound like fun at all. When we get really bad rainstorms around here, we get like mudslides, avalanche, that kind of thing. And that sucks because it blocks the road off and then you can't get out. Since we only have really only one road in here, one road out. It's pretty much a dead end road. 77 right now in Arizona. Hello, Barbara G. Joe, how's it going? I could take 77. That would be nice. All right, I'm going to get to sewing. But before I do that, I got the January Sew Sampler Box. Let's look at it, shall we? Hi, Liz. Embracing new possibilities. Ooh, looks like a nice box. That quarter shot is doing the designer mystery block of the month. So if you all want to sign up, better hop to it because it starts in June. And there's another pattern on the back of this. Also, the coupon is 15% off all charm packs. Now, I saw somebody's doing this pattern because I think this is a free pattern over on their website. Chili Shortcut. Yeah, I think Katie is doing this pattern over on her Greenland quilter. So this is the extra pattern. And you can use charm squares. I was thinking about doing that one too, because that one looks pretty cool. So I might do that one. All right. And we got charm squares galore in this box. We have Liz. Hello, Liz. Hello, Sheila. How's it going? I know everything is backwards on the camera. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Why? I tried to fix it through the YouTube thing and it didn't work. So it's got to be a setting on my camera settings. So I'll try and figure that out. Yes, Katie is doing that pattern. So let's see what's in here. Well, I guess it won't, everything will be backwards when I show you in the camera. All right, we got 3 charm packs. Sunday Brunch by Basic Gray. 3 of them. Look at that. Wow. The value on those are $35.94. Very pretty colors. Some of them are like, I would say 1930s, 40s fabrics. Very pretty. So yeah, 3 of those. Wow. Then we got a pack of Golden Glide Milliners needles. This is a bonus in the box, but the value is $4.98. If I can get the package open, we'll be doing good. Yeah, very springy colors. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Polly. Take settings off mirror. Take settings off mirror. Well, I don't think I can do it right now. These are size 10. John James. Take settings off mirror. I don't know if I can do it while the camera's going. How are you today, Nancy? So these are kind of long, nice long needles. Which I like these long ones better than the little short ones. I can't even use those short ones. So I might keep those. Then we got a spool of thread, kind of an off-white color. And the thread is a 50 weight, supposed to be 100% organic cotton. They got to have organic and everything nowadays, don't they? Looks very linty. Organic cotton. And so anyway, well, I'll have to give that a try. Nice pull of thread. That was $8.48. Oh, we got a package of paper piecing called cross buns, hot cross buns. So you can make that pattern. And they're English paper piecing. So I might try this. I did the hexy ones. So here's what they look like. But there's like a whole set. I don't think I want to take them all out of here. But it has directions on there. I don't know if you can. There's some triangles. Oh, okay. One, there looks like there's a hexie in here. No, there are these. More of those. So that looks like fun. I might try that. I need a new hand piecing project. They're kind of stiff, but not as stiff as I usually like them to be. But still trying. So maybe that's why we got the thread in the needles. Those are $9.98. Comes with the, you get a table runner pattern with it. So we got 3 patterns in this box. Here is the table runner pattern. Of course, these patterns are like $9.98. 15 by 49. Very nice. I like that. And then we got this other pattern. It's called Fresh Start. Hi, Terry. Kim said those needles are so nice. She uses them a lot. Okay. Oh, good, Nancy. I'm glad you got some sleep. Donna likes those needles too. Hello, Kay. Milliner needles are my go-to for turn applique, needle turn applique, and EPP. Suzanne thinks they're great needles also. I know, that's what I wanted to be nice, Giovanni, about that, organic, because it's 100% cotton. So how is there not organic cotton? I don't know. Okay, and then we got the block of the month. This is a cute one. Looks like that. Yeah, pesticides. That could be. That could be. Okay, so that's a pretty good box. Got the block of the month, this pattern, plus that other pattern, is free if we want to go get that off of the, download it off the internet. These papers, the block of the month, I said, right? 3 charm packs, thread, organic thread, and needles. So, what do you guys think? I think it was a pretty good box. 3 charm packs. That is pretty darn good. Now my nose is itching. Definitely gonna take that paper piecing thing downstairs, or English paper piecing downstairs and try it. All right. So happy with that box. Sorry, my nose is itching now. The price of the box, let's see. The box is $24.95, I think, plus $5 shipping. So $29. No, the box is $29.95 plus $5 shipping and sales tax. So I pay about $35, $36 a month for the box. Hey, Marianne. Yeah, I have so many charm packs. So I was thinking about just getting out a bunch of charm packs. They don't even have to be the same fabric design, just as long as the fabric patterns are similar, and get out like 5 or 6. Now I need to do the math on this. How many charm packs would I need to do like a queen size quilt? And that's just using charm packs. So instead of doing like the 3.5-inch fabrics squares that I put together for the red, white, and gray quilt, I would just use charm packs because I really like patchwork, just squares on a quilt. I think it looks really old fashioned and I just like it. It's really simple. It's, really, I think, mindless sewing. I want to say I probably have over 50 charm packs, I'm sure. So I need to do something with that because, charm packs were like the first pre-cuts that I bought. And I bought a whole bunch off of eBay. And just so I could see if I liked quilting, right? I pay $34.90, no tax in Delaware. Thank you, Susan. An old wives' tale about the itchy nose. Mother-in-law used to say, "Company is coming," or "You're going to kiss a fool." Well, Brandon's taking a nap right now, so I can't do that. My nose wasn't itching until I touched that fabric. Oh, right. Right, Brenda. Thank you. Pat Sloan star pattern would have the charm man. Good idea. All right. So I think I'm going to sew a little bit on this one. It is the Peaceful Basket block number 6. And it looks like that. I think I used to hear somebody is talking about you. That's, there's a lot of old sayings like that, right? Okay, so I have my all my parts cut out, ready to go. I'm really tired. I haven't been sleeping good at night. You know, I keep waking up at 1:30, 2, 3 o'clock at night, and then I'm up for a couple hours, and then I fall back to sleep, and then I'm just groggy for the rest of the day. So I need to do something. No, no fighting. You don't want that. Hi, Karen. How are you doing? Mm. Hi, Deborah. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Hi, Valerie. See if I can tell if I missed anybody else. Valerie says, fabric, fabric, fabric. It's all about the fabric. That's right. Deborah has the same problem with sleeping. Hi, Joan. I'm sorry about that, Deborah. Yeah, sleep is so important. And I, the older I get, the more I realize just how important sleep is. And uninterrupted sleep would be nice. So it's either I'm waking up on my own, or Brandon wakes me up, or Brandon's dog wakes us up, or, it's always something. I'm thinking about coming upstairs and sleeping in the spare room. Although when the dog goes out, they bark and they wake me up anyway, and I can hear it. So, hi, Dorlyn. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, Karen. Well, that I think you will enjoy it. The first Dresden plain in attempting to learn applique. Good luck. That's okay, Giovanna. Sleep when you can. I take medicine or else I couldn't sleep. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to take some medicine so I can get hopefully a good night's sleep. Hi, Melanie. How are you doing? Hi, Shirley. I actually didn't go to sleep until 4 o'clock this morning, and then I woke up at 9 o'clock. So yeah, I'm tired. All right. So when I hold up the paper, you see it backwards too. The words are backwards. I'm gonna, yep, the words are backwards. Okay. And Susan's busy moving. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, they are. Okay, I'll try and fix that before next time. Sorry, you guys. Oh, I gotta stand up for a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, the room. Yeah, I knew the room was wrong. Yeah, everything's backwards. I still have boxes downstairs that I have not unpacked, and that's been, you know, 8 years ago. So it's probably stuff I don't need, right? Hey Donna, how are you doing? All right, get to sewing. I think I just put a fresh bobbin in there not too long ago. Okay, so the first thing, oh, I do not like making hourglass blocks. And we need two of those in here. Okay, so we need N and S. Here's S, and here's N, like Sam and Nancy. Oh, thank you, T. Lee. You look pretty in purple. Yes, that is a featherweight behind me. Yep. Oh, you just finished making your quilt coat? Oh, wow, awesome. I started decluttering in January. I emptied 3 boxes. Wow. Oh, that would suck, Susan. She doesn't have it downstairs, so they're on the table and in the middle of the living room. 20 years ago, Kim? Yeah, that's a long time. I think I'm going to have to use a leader so I don't lose my points on that. My point doesn't get sucked down into the machine. If you don't like to use leaders, you could just cut that tip off right at the, you know, little less than a quarter of an inch. Just cut that off, and that'll help, prevent it from getting sucked into your machine, into your feed dog. Okay, so oh, I'm doing it wrong. See, I'm doing it wrong already. Hi, Jan. Hello, Linda Denton. Let's see. Yeah, we want to see your quilt coat, Donna. Is it on Facebook yet? Yeah, I don't do any sleep shopping. Okay, so yeah, I put that block together wrong. So that means I get to visit Jack already. I was putting together just half square triangles. Oh well. Hey Zaza, how's it going? Hi Day, how are you doing? Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. I'll show you what I mean when of course, now I'm not sewing half square triangles, so. All right. Make sure you have these the right way. Dark, light, dark, light. Okay, here we go. Okay, that done. Now I just need to press them. Hi, Ellen, how you doing? Gladys shops when she's up late. Yep, still snowing. I heard some people out there earlier on their snowmobiles. So there's people out there playing with snowmobiles. We used to do that. It was a lot of fun. But the only thing I didn't like about it was if you got stuck somewhere and you, because our machine didn't have reverse, so you would have to pick it up, and that's pretty difficult to do. Okay, dark light, dark light. Okay, I just pressed those open. So now I'm just going to line up those seams, and I'm going to put a needle in there. Hey, Marla. Oh, your ears hurt? Too much cold weather? Yeah, I have to wear a cap when I go outside. I do not like the wind blowing in my ears at all. I don't even like warm uh, air blowing in my ears. Okay, so show you what I mean. So here's a tip right there, you know. Just cut that tip off, but don't do more than 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and then you can put it in your sewing machine and your feed dogs don't pull it down. Okay, there's that. I'm just going to press that open too. I used a lot of starch on this fabric, so it's almost like cardboard. All right, one more to make of those. And I just want to make sure I'm going the correct way. Everybody's just saying hello to people. All right, that one, turn that way. Just got to make sure you have them turned the right way. All right, looks good. So if any of you were working on that friendship block and you haven't finished it, I'm probably going to do it next Sunday. So you need 2.5 by 4.5 inch squares, or not squares, not square. There's that one. I'll show you in a minute. And that way, if you want to do it, you can get some fabric out. Super easy to make, and really goes pretty fast, actually. I wrote all the directions down, but now I don't know where I put them. So I got to find the directions too. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Kathy B. I've been working on my Trundle machine. I'm so in love. A long time since I've sewn on one. I have never uh, sewn on a Trundle machine. It would be good exercising. Okay, there's those two. Now I'll sew them together. Again, just line them up. It's a little harder, I think, to line up when you press your seams open. It's better if one goes one way and one goes the other because they fit in that little groove, you know. And again, I'm just going to cut that tip off just a little bit. These get squared up anyway to 3.5 inches. So they do have rulers you can use to cut those tips. So that way you know, get the measurement right. But I don't really feel like that's necessary. I'm doing the Sew Sampler Sew Along, and it's called Peaceful Baskets. I am on block 6, but I think there have been 9 done so far. And when I get this block done, so I'll have 6 of these done, and they're like 17-inch blocks. And I'm going to put them up on the design wall and see how they look. Because I might just stop with 6 and not do the whole sew along. Okay, there's that. So both of those are done. Now I just need to square them up. And this is the part I don't like because I don't have the right tool. What I need is a 3.5-inch ruler. I don't think we got one of those. I have a lot of rulers, but I don't think I have any. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.5. Okay, this is a 3.5. Okay, I think this ruler will work because it's 3.5 inches. I just got to find the correct bullseye. And it looks like I found it. I'm happy with that. If not, I have more fabric. I can do it again. That's the trick, is finding, when you have to square things up, is finding the correct ruler that will work for you, right? And these hourglasses, I feel like they're a little more fiddly, you know, but that's just my opinion. Okay. So I think I did it. Looks good. Yes, they are 9. We just got block 10. Okay. Oh, was that block 10 that was in there? Yep. Jamie is right. That is block 10. Yeah, I remember you had your video out for block 9. Okay, one more. So I think that I got this ruler in one of the Sew Sampler boxes. It's Creative Grids. It's one of those non-slip rulers. Works pretty good, and it has all different kinds of angle markings on it, which are really helpful. So, but if you make a lot of 3.5-inch hourglass units, then this is a good ruler to have for that. Okay. Hi, Mona. Yeah, I agree, Melanie. They're not, it's not fun. And it's all about finding the right ruler, I think. Which is, really helps. Otherwise, it's, hard to find the center, right? Okay, so those are done. That only took me an hour. Oh, Marla finally has green stuff in her yard. No more snow. Well, I probably will not see green stuff in my yard for a couple more months. All right. So 2 of those, that is done. Now, the next one is O and M. O and M. That's cute. All right. This one and that one, we're making half square triangles. And we're making 2 of them. So Just put those together, right sides together. Need to draw a line on the back from corner to corner, diagonally. Okay, and then we're going to sew 1/4 of an inch on either side of that line that's in the middle there. I will put a pin in it so it doesn't shift. Yeah, there's a ruler for everything. And they charge you for it too, boy. Oh, Quilt in a Day has an hourglass ruler. I wonder if I have one in my, I have a whole drawer full of rulers that I never use. I mean, see, these are all rulers, and I never use them. Most of these rulers I got from the Sew Sampler box. There's this one. There's this one. Okay, I do have the Quilt in a Day Flying Geese ruler. There's 2 of those. Got this little 1.5 inch ruler. I never used it. Got this ruler that shows the, measurement. I don't use that one. I have a bunch of these template type rulers. There's a Flag Day tumbler ruler in there. I got one of these. Cut right, bind up. Fast and easy way to finish your binding. Never used it. Okay, what is this? Half rectangle trimmer. This is a fat quarter shop thing. Great for scraps and layer cakes. 2x4. It's a 2x4 ruler. I haven't used that. Dog ear clipper. Okay. I've never used that. This is from the Fat Quarter Shop. Here is my Dresden ruler. I've used that. I have used that. Here's another template. I've never used that. Here's another ruler. I have never used that. Here's one of these. Never used. Never used. Here is a ruler for rapid fire hunter star block. Okay, it has all the markings to do that hunter star. I've never used it. Okay, here's one for the bowl cozy. I used this once, and here's a template for the wacky web. And then here's another one of those. I think that was from Creative Grid or Creative Notions. So, yeah. I have lots of rulers. Most of them, like I said, all came in these subscription boxes, and I never use them. Or I use them once or twice. The ones I use the most are rulers like that. I might do a ruler giveaway one of these days. I just bought that tall triangle one for a layer cake quilt. Oh, the one with the measurement sticking out is handy for long arm quilt ruler. The rulers I use the most is the 2.5 by 6.5. This one. I have several like this. And then I use this one quite a bit. And I really like this one because the whole thing is non-slip. This is a Quilter Select ruler, and it is 6 by 12. I use that one quite a bit. Then when I'm cutting yardage, then I use this ruler. And those are the 3 rulers that I use the most. The next one would be like my block ruler. I have used this one a lot. So this one has been well worth the money for doing your house, squaring up your house square triangles. This is a great ruler. And then maybe the next one would be like this size, for squaring up. This one is 8.5. And then I have one that's a 12.5 inch squaring up ruler. So yeah, I have lots of rulers. But sometimes, even with all these rulers, it still seems like at times you still don't have the right ruler, you know. Like I'm going to have to square these blocks up, and they are 17.5. Well, I don't have a 17.5 inch squaring up ruler, so in that case, you have to take a couple of rulers and slide them together, use them that way. All right. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Yeah, it's good to see you live. It's good to be live. I'm going to get the slotted trimmer ruler for half square triangles. No, my camera is messed up, Ellen. Sorry about that. it's my camera messed up and it's in reverse view mode right now, and I can't fix it while I'm live that I know of. So yeah, so YouTube is showing me backwards, but I think it's in my camera settings because I didn't find anything in the YouTube settings when I was setting up the live. All right. Now, these I'm just going to iron to the dark side. I was going to do them open, but in order to use the block ruler, um, you have to fold to one side. Otherwise, you don't get that little lip that you need for the block. Okay. So again, these need to be 3.5. Oh, several channels are having the same problem. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know that. Maybe it's something that, maybe it is something from YouTube then, because I thought I had my camera fixed. Maybe there's another setting in YouTube somewhere that I'm not finding. What I might need to do is do like go live, but make it not public. Then I can play with it. Okay, there's that one. It's always something, right? And when I do half square triangles, I do all four sides. Okay, that way you don't lose your points. If you just do one side, you're gonna lose that point. So my first two cuts are usually barely any that comes off, and then my next cut 3 and 4, I set the ruler at the actual measurement that I need, and then cut side 3 and 4. But yeah, I always do all four sides because you do not want to lose that point right there. Otherwise, your block is going to be all wonky. Oh, so yes, it is a YouTube thing. Everybody is complaining. Oh, I'll be darned. Well, I haven't seen it on Mona's or Katie, but they both use a different streaming platform. Like, I think Katie uses Zoom and Mona Mona uses StreamYard or one of those. It was the same thing on the Real Housewives. Oh, okay. All right. So, Mona, it's the um, image in the camera is backwards. So I'm using YouTube as my platform for the live and not a different application like Zoom. And and it's been doing this, what, you guys, the last 3 times. This is the 3rd time. So, well, it's good to know. Thank you. That other people are having that same problem, because I won't, bang my head on the ground trying to figure out what the problem. All right. So trim a half square triangle unit T and Q. T and Q. So these are a little bit smaller. More half square triangles. Might as well get my line on there first. Teresa, what is the fabric line you are using? It is pretty. It's an older fabric line by Etta Sitar. And I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's laundry basket quilts. And it's an older line, like, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years old. But she still kind of has the same basic colors. But yeah, laundry basket quilts. And she has beautiful fabric. I just love her fabric. Okay, so oh joy, I get to make half pinwheel units. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, mirror image, Mona. I square up my blocks on 4 sides because I learned how to square a block from you. Oh, thanks, Valerie. You're welcome. Yeah, I just always figure, what is 2 more cuts? Go ahead and trim all 4 sides. That way you know it's nice and square. Thank you for posting people's channels. I appreciate it. And they appreciate it too. So again, I'm just going to press to the dark side. And if I need it to be different when I'm sewing these all together, then I'll fix it then. But for now, I need that edge for the block lock. If you don't use a block lock and you just use a regular ruler, and you can press those seams open if you want to. Okay, so these need to be 2 inches. I have to say though that this ruler, this block lock, they are a little expensive, but it's the best ruler investment I have made for a specialty ruler, because we really do make a lot of half square triangles in quilting, don't we? I mean, seems like every beautiful quilt out there has some sort of half square triangles in it. We just can't get away from half square triangles. And I learned that pretty early on. So this was like one of the first rulers, specialty rulers that I bought from a quilt store. And luckily it was on sale. So I think I paid around $6 for it, which was a pretty good price. I don't know how much they are now. Yeah, that's right, Terry. Every quilt has to have it unless it's all charm squares. Seems like it. All right, so those are done. Now I need M, R, and U triangles. Pay close attention to the fabric placement. So I think I have to use those square triangles I just made. So you're only making one. So that's another extra half square triangle. Okay, make one. So I need R and U. Hmm. Was I supposed to cut R and U? R. Yeah, it was. Okay. So in the cutting instructions, R cut. It's supposed to be cut once on the diagonal. Okie dokie. I usually cut those ahead of time, but must have missed that. And U is also cut on the diagonal. Okay, there's that. Now back to the. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Have an auction. That's a good idea. Oh, Amy, no fun. I've been trimming half square triangles with my block ruler for the last hour. Yeah, that's something like what I would do. I'll take them all downstairs to my little sewing area down there and watch TV and just sit there and trim all those half square triangles up. I like to hand applique my Dresden. Do not like to machine stitch them, but that's just me. Yeah, I like to machine. I like to use my machine. Unless it's a little teeny spot, then I might do it by hand. Oh, yummy. Speaking of soup, I made a delicious chicken noodle soup last night. It was really good. I'm done this 3:30. I'm not going to get this block done, but that's okay. All right, let's see what they say. So I think I'm using one of these half square triangles that I already made. Put that there, and then R goes here, and U goes here, and M goes here. Okay, so all the rest of that is all extra because you only need one of these. See, I hate that. Now I get to put all those in my scrap stuff. Or I could make one more block and then I would just have that whole unit in my scrap. I might do it that way. That way I won't have just, triangles in my scraps. All right, look at this one more time. Dark, light, light, dark, dark. That looks correct. Okay, so and I always line up the square side. Like if you have, this is a triangle in a square, right? This is the triangle, and then this is the square. And I always line up the square side and let your triangle tips go off the edge. Okay. And I always start my sewing on this triangle side too. I don't start it on the tip down here. If I have a square edge, then that's where I start my sewing. Now, the other thing you have to do when you're making this is press that over before you sew the next piece on. If you don't, then you're going to have a mess. Kind of like when you're making flying geese. Okay, so Here again, I'm going to do the same thing. Flip that over and line up the square edge. And then see my tip is hanging over quite a bit there. And now I'm going to sew from here, and I'm going to go all the way off till I have no more fabric to sew on. You know, don't stop when you think you know, are at that point where you should stop. Just sew all the way off. Okay. Now, use that. And press that. Now, you could go ahead and clip those 2 dog ears off. And you can either use your scissors or your ruler, whichever. All right. And now this piece, which is M, is going to go on here. And I line it all up. Put a needle in there. So I hold it. Hey, Laura. How are you feeling from your back surgery? Okay. Now, both ends have tips. So I'm just going to cut that tip off. So I don't lose it in my feed dogs. Okay, there's that. So there we go. Okay, that is all of them. Now I can start, looks like I can start putting them together. Okay, so we have P is in the left-hand corner. And then a hourglass. And then a half square triangle. And then an hourglass. And half glass. And then this one goes down here. And then, let's see. with H. H goes there. And G goes here. So my basket is polka dots. This really pretty polka dot fabric. And it's kind of like a polka dot ombre because it has different shades of polka dot, which is kind of cool. I've never really seen that before. All right. Now I'm just going to look at this one more time. P, light, hourglass, light, dark, hourglass. With the dark is up. Wonky one. That is correct. H, astro triangle. Okay, that looks correct. Hi, Jewel. How are you doing? I'm hanging in there, says Laura. My husband took me to a quilt show yesterday and spoiled me rotten. I was in a wheelchair, but I felt normal for the first time in a month. My BFF surprised us and met us there. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you got to get out. Hi, Joyce. How you doing? Sometimes it's just good to get out of the house, right? I totally agree. I was going to go Friday to a sewing club meeting, but then I found out that there were people that were going that had colds, and I'm like, well, I won't be going to that. I was kind of disappointed because I really did want to go, but not bad enough where I'm going to catch a cold, right? No, thank you. That one, which lined up pretty good there. So does that one. Pretty good. Yeah, I opened the January Sew Sampler box. Had 3 charm packs in it, which is cool. And then, of course, I've been doing a lot of chatting, a lot of visiting. And then I've been working on this peaceful basket block. It's called the Ohio Star Basket Block, number 6. It's from the Sew Sampler box. It is still snowing. I had I made homemade chicken noodle soup for dinner last night, and it was delicious. And I'm not sure what I'm making tonight. Chicken something. I forgot to cut some of these feet off, dog ears off. I don't know why they call them dog ears. I think I'm going to call them cat ears. I wouldn't cut the dog ears off, nor would I cut cat ears off. When I had a cat, I didn't have him declawed either. In my opinion, I don't believe in doing that. I made quite a few homemade scratching posts for him, and he just learned that where he could go scratch and where he couldn't, uh, and that worked out fine. Of course, he was an indoor outdoor cat too, and we lived out in the boonies. Really, there was really no place for him to get ran over or anything like that. It wasn't until we moved here in Idaho and he was older that he started staying in the house more and more. He just was not interested in mice or birds the last couple of years. They do look more like cat ears. Yeah, it's snowing here. Okay, now I'm going to press those. Press those out. So these got to be in. Okay. There's another one I forgot to cut off. Alrighty. I think I will just finish getting the center part uh, sewn together, and then I'm going to go ahead and take off because it's almost 4 o'clock, and Tiffany's quilting live will be on at 4 o'clock. And I've been on for almost 2 hours. My back is hurting, so I don't want those to shift. Now, I know this seems like a lot of pinning, but the more you want accuracy and everything to line up, the more you will learn that pins are your friend, okay? And so I like to pin where the seams come together so I don't lose that. So that's the one way I don't lose my points. The other thing I like to do is, you always are lining this up. This is where your sewing starts right here. But I like to make sure that it's square here and square here. So sometimes, in order for it not to shift around on me, I will put a pin over here too. Same thing down at the bottom. So I'm just making everything, making sure that it lines up all the way around. And that's how you start, in my opinion, how you start getting more accurate in your sewing, especially when you're doing half square triangles, hourglasses, that weird block, a little unit that we did. Um, if that doesn't, some people can just have everything line up without using pens. I'm not one of those people. Well, that looks pretty good. I did get off here just a little bit, but not much, not enough to make me fix it. Sometimes all those seams are pretty thick. Oh yeah, Hunter Star definitely needs pins. I agree with that, Lori. Hey Teresa. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Faster to pin than end up having to rip out. I agree with that. For some reason, I always wobble at the end. So sometimes it is less than a quarter of an inch. So I always slow down right before I get to the end and make sure I'm staying right on the line on my 1/4 inch line here. Otherwise, it does it to me every time. I don't know why. It just does. So that's why you see me slow down at the very end. Okay, I think that looks pretty darn good. I just need to press it. Full of polka dots. And then my rest of my basket will be, you know, more polka dots. And the straps will be polka dots too. So just need to press that, and then I can add those other ones. Yay, that's done. Okay, got 5 minutes to spare. Hoot hoot. Yeah, I need a snack too. I don't know what kind of snack. Too late in the day for anything too big. These are all my extras. Put those there. Okay, I'm just going to set this aside for later. And next Sunday, we'll work on the potato chip, friend chip block, which is this. Okay. So the strips are 2.5 by 4.5. So those two together, then so one on this end, 2 up here, and 2 down here. And this one is the only one that you do different because it's going to have the star in the block. So you have to do a bunch of them that have a sew and flip on them. But I will talk about it more next Sunday. Okay. And then this is my first border, and this is my last border. So all ready to put together. All right. So that's all I have for you guys for now. It's really good to see everybody. Bye, Mary. Good to see ya. Bye, Teresa. Mary does the wobble at the end too. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Mary. I'm sorry you do it, but glad I'm not the only one. Bye, Susan. Thanks, Laura. Thank you, Kathy. Cross stitch and pizza. That sounds good. You have a good week too, Donna. If I'm able, I'll come on again sometime during the week. Yep. Catch you next time, Joan. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. I'll see what I can do about this mirror image problem on the camera, but from what it sounds like, it's a YouTube thing. So I'll see what I can find out. Anywho, until next time, God bless you all and love having you here. You guys have an awesome week. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.